Welcome. Today we're diving into the world of research proposals. Whether you're a student, academic, or professional, mastering the art of writing a research proposal is a crucial skill. A research proposal is essentially your plan for a research project, outlining what you want to study, why it matters, and how you'll go about it. In this video, we'll break down the process step by step, making it approachable and manageable. By the end, you'll have a clear understanding of what makes a strong proposal and how to craft one that stands out. Let's get started by understanding what a research proposal really is. Research proposal is a detailed plan for a research project. It explains the topic you want to investigate, the questions you aim to answer, and the methods you'll use. Think of it as a roadmap for your research journey. Proposals are often required for academic projects, grant applications, or even workplace studies. They help reviewers understand your goals and assess whether your project is feasible and valuable. In the next scene, we'll look at why writing a strong research proposal is so important. Writing a research proposal isn't just a formality. It's your chance to convince others that your project is worth pursuing. A well-written proposal can open doors to funding, resources, and academic opportunities. It also helps you clarify your own ideas and plan your research more effectively. By organizing your thoughts and laying out your approach, you're setting yourself up for success. Next, let's explore the key components every research proposal should include. Every research proposal, regardless of discipline, shares some common elements. These typically include a title, introduction, literature review, research questions or hypotheses, methodology, timeline, and references. Each section serves a specific purpose and contributes to the overall clarity and persuasiveness of your proposal. In the following scenes, we'll break down each component, starting with crafting an effective title. A proposal's title is the first thing reviewers see, so make it clear and concise. A good title should reflect the main focus of your research and hint at your approach or key question. Avoid jargon and keep it straightforward. Think of it as your project's headline, something that grabs attention and communicates your topic at a glance. Next, we'll move on to the introduction, where you set the stage for your research. Introduction is your opportunity to introduce the topic and explain why it's important. Start by providing background information and context. Highlight the significance of the problem or question you're addressing. This section should engage your reader and make them care about your research. Clearly state your research objectives and what you hope to achieve. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to review existing literature effectively. Literature review shows you're familiar with previous research on your topic. Summarize key studies, highlight gaps, and explain how your project will contribute new knowledge. This section demonstrates your understanding of the field and helps justify your research. Be selective, focus on the most relevant and recent sources. Up next, we'll look at how to formulate clear research questions or hypotheses. Research questions or hypotheses are the heart of your proposal. They guide your entire project and determine what you'll investigate. Make sure your questions are specific, focused, and researchable. Avoid questions that are too broad or vague. If you're proposing hypotheses, state them clearly and explain their basis. Next, let's discuss how to design a solid methodology. Methodology section explains how you'll answer your research questions. Describe your research design, data collection methods, and analysis plan. Be as detailed as possible. Reviewers want to know exactly how you'll carry out your study. Justify your choices and explain why they're appropriate for your topic. In the next scene, we'll talk about creating a realistic timeline for your project. Timeline helps you organize your research activities and ensures you stay on track. Break your project into stages, such as literature review, data collection, analysis, and writing. Estimate how long each stage will take and set realistic deadlines. A clear timeline shows reviewers you've thought through the process and can manage your project efficiently. Next, we'll cover the importance of including references. References demonstrate that your proposal is grounded in existing research. List all the sources you've cited, following the required citation style. Accurate referencing not only gives credit to other researchers but also strengthens your proposal's credibility. Double-check your references for completeness and consistency. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to write a compelling abstract. Abstract is a brief summary of your proposal. It should highlight your research question methods and expected outcomes. Keep it concise, usually around 150 to 250 words. The abstract is often the first thing reviewers read, so make it clear and engaging. Think of it as your proposal's elevator pitch. Next, we'll look at how to tailor your proposal to your audience. Understanding your audience is key to writing an effective proposal. Consider who will read your proposal: professors, funding agencies, or colleagues, and tailor your language and content accordingly. Use terminology that's appropriate for their level of expertise. Address their interests and concerns directly. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of clarity and precision in your writing. Clear and precise writing makes your proposal easy to understand. Avoid vague language and unnecessary jargon. Be direct and specific in your explanations. Use short sentences and active voice whenever possible. This not only helps reviewers follow your ideas but also demonstrates your professionalism. Next, we'll explore how to make your proposal persuasive. Persuasive proposal convinces reviewers that your project is valuable and feasible. Highlight the significance of your research and its potential impact. Use evidence and logical arguments to support your claims. Address possible challenges and explain how you'll overcome them. In the next scene, we'll talk about the importance of reviewing and revising your proposal. No proposal is perfect on the first try. Take time to review and revise your work. Check for clarity, coherence, and completeness. Ask yourself if each section supports your overall argument. Consider seeking feedback from peers or mentors. Revising strengthens your proposal and increases your chances of success. Next, we'll discuss common mistakes to avoid. Many proposals fall short due to avoidable errors. Common mistakes include unclear objectives, weak methodology, poor organization, and missing references. Avoid overloading your proposal with unnecessary details or technical jargon. Double-check for typos and formatting issues. Being aware of these pitfalls helps you create a stronger, more effective proposal. In the next scene, we'll look at how to present your proposal professionally. Presentation matters. Format your proposal according to the required guidelines. Use headings, subheadings, and bullet points to organize information. Ensure your document is neat and easy to read. A well-presented proposal reflects your attention to detail and professionalism. Next, we'll discuss how to handle feedback from reviewers. Receiving feedback is a normal part of the proposal process. Reviewers may suggest changes or ask for clarification. Approach feedback with an open mind and use it to improve your proposal. Address all comments thoughtfully and make necessary revisions. This shows your willingness to learn and adapt. In the next scene, we'll talk about resubmitting your proposal if needed. If your proposal isn't accepted on the first try, don't be discouraged. Take the feedback you've received, revise your proposal, and resubmit if possible. Many successful projects started with a rejected proposal. Persistence and a willingness to improve are key. Next, we'll look at tips for staying organized throughout the proposal writing process. Organization is essential when writing a research proposal. Keep track of your sources, notes, and drafts. Use folders or digital tools to manage your materials. Create checklists to ensure you've included all required sections. Staying organized saves time and reduces stress. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of time management. Writing a research proposal can be time-consuming. Set aside dedicated time for each stage of the process. Break tasks into manageable chunks and set deadlines for yourself. Avoid last-minute rushes by starting early. Good time management helps you produce a higher quality proposal and reduces stress. Next, we'll look at how to use templates and examples. Templates and sample proposals can be valuable resources. They provide structure and show you what's expected. Look for examples in your field or provided by your institution. Use them as guides, but make sure your proposal is original and tailored to your project. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of originality and avoiding plagiarism. Originality is crucial in research proposals. Always write in your own words and properly cite any sources you use. Plagiarism can seriously damage your credibility and lead to rejection. Use plagiarism checkers if needed to ensure your work is authentic. Next, we'll talk about the importance of ethical considerations in research. Ethics play a vital role in research. Address any ethical issues related to your project, such as informed consent, confidentiality, or potential risks to participants. Explain how you'll ensure your research is conducted responsibly. Including an ethics section shows reviewers you've thought about the broader impact of your work. Next, we'll discuss budgeting for your research. If your research requires funding, include a detailed budget. List all anticipated expenses such as materials, travel, or participant compensation. Justify each cost and explain how funds will be used. A clear, realistic budget increases your proposal's credibility. In the next scene, we'll look at how to write a strong conclusion for your proposal. The conclusion wraps up your proposal and reinforces its importance. Summarize your main points and restate the significance of your research. End with a confident statement about your project's potential impact. A strong conclusion leaves a lasting impression on reviewers. Next, we'll discuss the value of including appendices. Appendices are optional sections where you can include supplementary material, such as questionnaires, data tables, or detailed timelines. Only include items that support your proposal and are referenced in the main text. Appendices help keep your main proposal concise while providing additional information for interested reviewers. Next, we'll look at how to check your proposal against submission guidelines. Before submitting, carefully review the submission guidelines provided by your institution or funding agency. Check formatting, length, required sections, and any specific instructions. Following guidelines shows professionalism and increases your chances of acceptance. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of a final proofread. Proofreading is the last step before submission. Carefully check for spelling, grammar, and formatting errors. Read your proposal aloud to catch awkward phrasing or unclear sentences. A polished proposal reflects your attention to detail and professionalism. Next, we'll talk about submitting your proposal and what to expect afterward. When you're ready, submit your proposal according to the specified process. This may involve uploading it to an online portal, emailing it, or delivering a hard copy. Keep a copy for your records and note the submission deadline. After submission, be patient. Reviewers may take several weeks to respond. In the next scene, we'll discuss what happens after submission. After submitting your proposal, the review process begins. Reviewers will assess your proposal's clarity, feasibility, and significance. You may be asked to provide additional information or make revisions. Stay positive and responsive during this stage. In the next scene, we'll look at how to prepare for a proposal defense if required. Some proposals require an oral defense. Prepare by reviewing your proposal thoroughly and anticipating possible questions. Practice explaining your research clearly and confidently. Be ready to discuss your methodology, expected outcomes, and the significance of your project. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to handle challenging questions during your defense. During your defense, you may face tough questions from reviewers. Listen carefully, stay calm, and answer honestly. If you don't know the answer, admit it and explain how you would find out. Handling questions well demonstrates your knowledge and professionalism. Next, we'll talk about what to do after your defense. Once your defense is complete, reviewers may suggest further revisions or approve your proposal. Take any feedback seriously and make necessary changes promptly. Approval means you can move forward with your research project. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to transition from proposal to actual research. With your proposal approved, it's time to start your research. Use your proposal as a roadmap following the plan you've laid out. Stay organized and keep track of your progress. Regularly review your timeline and adjust as needed. In the next scene, we'll look at how to document your research process. Keep detailed records of your research activities, data collection, and analysis. Good documentation helps you stay organized and makes it easier to write your final report or thesis. It also provides transparency and accountability. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of regular progress reviews. Regularly review your progress against your timeline and objectives. Identify any challenges early and adjust your plan as needed. Keeping track of your progress helps you stay on schedule and ensures your research stays on track. Next, we'll look at how to prepare for writing your final report or thesis. As your research concludes, start preparing for your final report or thesis. Review your proposal and research notes to ensure all objectives have been met. Organize your findings and begin outlining your report. In the next scene, we'll discuss tips for writing your final research report. Writing your final report is similar to writing your proposal, but now you have results to present. Clearly describe your methods, findings, and conclusions. Use visuals like tables or charts if helpful. Make sure your report is well organized and thoroughly proofread. In the next scene, we'll discuss the importance of sharing your research. Sharing your research findings is an important part of the process. Consider presenting at conferences, publishing in journals, or sharing with your institution. Communicating your results helps advance knowledge in your field and can lead to new opportunities. Next, we'll look at how to reflect on your research experience. Take time to reflect on your research journey. What went well? What challenges did you face and how did you overcome them? Reflecting helps you learn from the experience and improve your skills for future projects. In the next scene, we'll discuss how to use feedback for continuous improvement. Research is a learning process. Use feedback from your proposal and final report to improve your future work. Stay open to new ideas and methods. Continuous improvement helps you grow as a researcher and increases your chances of success in future projects. Next, we'll summarize the key takeaways from this video. Let's recap what we've covered. Writing a research proposal involves careful planning, clear writing, and attention to detail. Remember to follow guidelines, stay organized, and seek feedback. Address ethical considerations and present your proposal professionally. With these tips, you're well equipped to write a strong research proposal. In our final scene, we'll offer some encouragement as you begin your proposal writing journey. Writing a research proposal can seem daunting, but with the right approach, you can succeed. Take it one step at a time, stay persistent, and don't hesitate to seek support from mentors or peers. Every great research project starts with a well-crafted proposal. Good luck on your research journey, you've got this.